it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. All of a sudden my voice feels funny. I haven't talked very much apparently. But I did do a lot of video watching today. I watched, the first thing that I watched, well, I watched some of the people that I like to watch. I watched them. But then I watched Walking to Prevent Falls. What they talk about is how people, as they get older, will walk with their feet farther apart and they will turn their toes outward. They also tell you to try to walk more in a straight line. Try to walk backwards. And if you find that when you're walking with a shopping cart, if it feels much, if you're walking way better, then you apparently need a walker. Or something to help stabilize you because you're not very steady on your feet. After that, then I watched about cremation. All these things I watch. It was interesting to hear about where cremation actually is in the Bible. Part is what I was listening to. It tells about how cremation was purifying, and also was people were also tortured with fire. But the question was, can you on the final day, can you be resurrected to heaven? Or God can do anything. After the cremation, I watched elephant language, how they're trying to figure out what the elephants are actually saying. Elephants do have a good memory, and elephants do have feelings. They also make a sound that we can't actually hear, but it's a low tone, a very low tone. Like, you know how dogs have a tone that they can hear? Well, elephants have a tone that they can hear. The reason they do that is they want to keep track of everybody.
And it travels a longer distance, too.
It does, yes. On mind reading, all these things that interest me during the day. The mind reading one was where they were talking about how they are able to show people pictures in the MRI, and the machine actually deciphers what you're thinking. They're not sure how this is going to be used, but Jim said we should all start wearing tinfoil hats.
Yeah.
Because they can put a beam on you and your forehead
right now they can't, but there is a possibility that they can, using a red dot or a dot of light, and they can
penetrate your brain, and you can tell your thoughts and whether you recognize a spot or not, or if you've been somewhere or not. But it was interesting to listen to, and these were all on 60 Minutes. The last three were. The first one on the walking was a guy that was just a therapist that had been doing it for 30 years, and he talked about walking. That is something that I practice all the time, and I also try to keep my legs strength, because a lot of times that's where people, when they can't walk anymore, it's because their legs are getting weak, and I try to keep my legs strong. I changed the water on the chickens today, but I didn't show you that. I washed their containers. A lot of people, when you watch them take care of their water, they just swish it and fill it. Well, there's stuff in there, slipperiness in there. So they really should be washing their water jugs. I wash my water jugs. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.